Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I am doing my 19-week update, almost halfway there, and I'm super excited to film this for you all, especially because we randomly had a really, oh my gosh, my hair's driving me nuts. Because we randomly had a surge in subscribers and comments and just activity on our channel, and it's just really exciting for us to see, you know, it's not a small feat to put out videos multiple times a week, and so it's just exciting to feel a little bit rewarded from that. And then also it's just like really exciting because we are like 75% loaded in order to be monetized. So we're like super close. We are just shy of 1,000 subscribers and like I think 900 watch hours away from 4,000. So that's so exciting for us because this is something that we've always wanted to do, and we're almost there. So like and subscribe, comment, give our channel some love. Your engagement means a lot to me. I love being able to talk with people and like share life and share stories. So yeah, I'm gonna get into this video. We have more people watching us, and it's like, you'd think I would like up my game, but this is just how it is around here. Okay, I'm super pumped. I just feel like, obviously because I found out at 12 weeks, but ever since I found out, I just feel like the weeks are flying by, and I know that it's also because it's my third pregnancy and my hands are full and I have 2 other kids and my life is very just like busy and go, go, go. And so it's really hard for me to just like stop and remember like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant. And now that the nausea's gone, even more so, like I just keep forgetting until that like mid-afternoon lull hits and I'm like, I need a nap. So I've definitely been napping more and more. Zach's looking at me through the window. Hold on. So I just am in shock at how fast all of this is going, and I'm really excited to be almost 20 weeks. The weeks 20 through like 28 are just my favorite because you start to round out and show to where like you can wear really cute things, but you're not uncomfortable yet. You can still breathe, you can still sleep for the most part, and I really like these weeks. So I'm looking forward to this stage in pregnancy because it's just my favorite. I know it doesn't look like it today, but I typically kind of get that glow, and I wonder if it's just because I have had boys. So I don't really know if like, everyone always says like girls steal your beauty and boys give you beauty, but I just always feel my best, not even necessarily like appearance wise, because I mean I just napped, so I'm like puffy and I'm tired right now, but I just feel in general like that glow, not just in appearance but like in how I feel and how I act and how I talk, and like it just, things just come more naturally. I don't even know how to explain it. So I'm just excited to be in my 20s because then I'm getting closer to the end but still like comfortable. Yeah. Let's get on to the app. I've mentioned this in my previous videos, but I use the Ovia app because I just feel like it's really simple and keeps things short and sweet, but also like really informative and super cute. So it's just my favorite app. I've tried other ones and I know that everybody probably has a different preference, but it's kind of my favorite. So comment below. I'm curious, what is your favorite pregnancy app and why? And I might download some more just so I have some different things to compare this app to, and I can maybe even share on here the difference between different apps. All right, I'm always winded. I feel like that's kind of started to kick in where I'm like, I literally am just sitting here talking and I'm like out of breath, which probably means I'm talking too fast. Anyway, 19 weeks and 0 days, because today is the day that it's Wednesday and it's the day that I turn 19 weeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the cutesy little hand print. Okay, so there's the hand. There's the foot. It's the size of a zucchini, which, oh my goodness. And then there's like the little baby, the arms up, and that's kind of, he was like very curled up in my ultrasound this last week. Here is the update for 19 weeks. Baby boy is developing a waxy coating that will protect him from the amniotic fluid and help him move down the birth canal when you're both ready to finally meet. You could notice skin changes in your body at this time, just due to hormone changes and and temporary extra pigmentation. The sun may exacerbate, these are really hard words. That's not a hard word, but it's hard for me. The sun may enhance these. So always wear sunscreen if you are going to be exposed for too long. That's really funny because the other day I was sitting outside for a while and I feel like my cheeks like were on fire when I came in, and I'm like, it's not even hot out and I didn't even get burnt, but like I typically get really red in the face in general, but like it lasted a while, so maybe I got burnt. How is baby boy? The areas in the brain that control each sense are becoming further constructed, and baby boy is beginning to sprout tiny little hairs from his tiny little head. Baby boy's coordination is growing every day as neurons make connections with his muscles, giving him better and better control over his arms and legs. Those arms and legs are pretty much in proportion with his body by now, just in time to start to become covered in head to toe in that waxy, almost cheesy, not a good word, textured coating called the vernix caseosa. The vernix moisturizes skin while in the womb, protects the skin from amniotic fluid, and facilitates travel down the birth canal when it is time to deliver. Baby boy is now measuring in at 6 inches long, 15.3 centimeters, about the size of a zucchini, and weighs about 8.5 ounces. Things are sure moving along. That's kind of big, and I feel like that happened like last week. I think he was 7 ounces. So yeah, that's pretty fast. How is mom? Besides the normal second trimester symptoms that you are probably very familiar with by now, you may also start to notice red palms and darkened skin in other places. These changes in pigment happen because of all of the extra estrogen and progesterone in your system and will fade after delivery when your hormone levels start to return to normal. Milo, stop. My dog's like making nasty noises. I don't really have any of that at this point, but I've never had any of that with either of my other pregnancies. So I never got that like line on my stomach. I never had any like, what's that called? Melasma on my face. I never had any of that. But I also typically have like lower hormone levels when I'm pregnant. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. You might also be experiencing hip pain. Yes. And that's new. If this is the case for you, trying to stick a pillow between your knees, I already do that while you're sleeping on your side, could alleviate some pressure. My hips have been so sore, but I blame it on like carrying Ezra all the time. He's just been in like a fussy phase. He's not teething anymore, but he's really wanting to be independent and walking and all that, and like he's getting there. Sorry, Zach is outside and Ezra is playing outside right now, and he's got the little walker thing and he keeps trying to get onto the road. We have like no traffic in our neighborhood, but it's still, I see Zach like running out there every 5 seconds. Anyway, I just feel like he's been really fussy because he wants to walk and he wants to do all these things, but he just can't yet. He's getting there, but yeah. I would say my biggest symptoms have been the acid reflux. So like I just burped. Anytime I eat, I'm just burping it up for like the next few hours. And then like, and I do that with even water. And when I drink a lot of water, it almost makes my reflux worse. So that's frustrating because like you're supposed to be drinking a lot of water right now, but I don't really like to, because when I do, it makes it worse. So it's just kind of like a double-edged sword. And then I would say like hip pain. Okay, so I don't know if this is normal either. So please, if you are willing to share your experience with this and you're open and willing to, I would love to know. But this is my third baby, and man, my pelvic floor just feels weak. Like if I sit on the toilet for more than a couple of minutes, it's like it hurts, almost like I'm healing from birth. And I'm like, I haven't even had this baby yet. So yeah, you mix that with like having some pregnancy constipation, and it's like you have to make sure you are ready to go when you sit down, because if I sit too long, it hurts. That's way TMI. But and then I've just noticed like if I'm sitting in certain positions, like my pelvic bone is starting to separate a little bit. So like if I like push on it, or like it just feels bruised. I don't know if there's a word for that. I know SPD is a thing, and I have major round ligament pain. Like when I stand up too quickly, I like shoot back down and I'm like, ah, Charlie horse in my stomach. Like it just, yeah, it's crazy. So I would say like at this point, those are my big symptoms. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else that's major other than my hair. I know it looks super bad today because it needs washed. I don't wash my hair super often, but it's like out of nowhere, extremely like silky and soft. And I'm like, there we go. Because usually my hair gets really pretty, like long and like shiny and full when I'm pregnant. And I've still been losing a lot of hair, like a normal amount of hair. And it just usually gets really soft when I'm pregnant, and it hadn't happened yet. So I'm like, there we go. It happened. I was brushing it this morning and I was like, this feels different, like all of a sudden. So I think that's probably pregnancy. In my last video, I talked about my dry skin, which is still an issue, but somebody commented below that video and told me some products that I actually had on hand, like shea butter, coconut oil, just like those, what was it, vitamin E oil. And I've just been using, I used jojoba oil, is that how you say it, jojoba oil, and frankincense from Young Living, and that has been really helping. But I still feel like it's like peeling off every like third day, but I'm able to like wear some makeup and I'm able to like feel a little bit less gross about it. So thank you for that recommendation. Yeah, I don't think that there's any other big things other than my bump shot. So thank you for being here. We are so excited to see our subscriber count go up, even though like it feels silly as like a new YouTuber, because it's like you see these people that have like, you know, 300,000 followers and like all these comments, and you know, and there's that, or like even like the ones that have like millions. But you know, when you're a new YouTuber, you celebrate every single subscriber. And this is kind of like cheesy, but Zach and I, my husband, if you watch previous videos you'll see him, but we've kind of just been like texting each other like our sub count, like check it. Or like over the weekend when my pregnancy video kind of like boomed, we were texting each other like every time we got 1 subscriber. Like, and that's, I mean, I say that because it's like I want to make sure that we communicate like how thankful we are for each one, each view, each person that watches our video straight through. Like, it helps our watch times, it helps us be able to do this more often, and it's really exciting to see the change and the shift in mindset for us. So we are here and we are ready to do this, and we have so many fun things coming up. As I've mentioned before, we moved last May, so we're coming up on a year in this house of ours, and we just, all we've really done to it so far is like cosmetic stuff, like paint, and we just have decorated a little bit. We updated a few light fixtures, but we have like long-term like overhaul plans with our house, and we want to share it. And so we're about to enter a season of doing lots of fun things to our house. And so if you guys are into that, or if you know somebody into that, stay tuned. Share our channel and make sure you hit the bell so then you get notified every time we post. We're trying to do like 2 to 3 videos a week, and that's doable for us right now, and I'd love to increase that if possible. So yeah, that's kind of the, I know this is a pregnancy update, but that's kind of the random channel update. So we're just super excited. Here's the bump shot, and then we'll close it out. Me again with the big shirts. Okay, this might seem lame, but I'm gonna go change my shirt because this shirt is so big and baggy, it just does not do justice, and I'm so sick of wearing big shirts in these. So I'm gonna go change my shirt and I'll be back. Okay, I put on an actual maternity shirt and we'll see if this does any better. It definitely shows more. So, here's the bra. I haven't worn any maternity clothes yet, like real ones. So there's the first maternity shirt I put on, and leggings. Honestly, they're the kind that start right there and go all the way up, which is so nice. Oh my goodness, it really popped. No hiding this baby anymore. Not that I'm hiding it, clearly, because I'm on YouTube. But oh my goodness, I'm so thankful that I'm tracking this week to week, because I don't think I would have noticed like the huge shift in my body had I not been looking at this every week. It's just so fun. Okay, so there is your bump shot. Again, I know I've said it, but thanks so much for being here. And I know that I have a lot of pregnant people following me. We all have very similar due dates, and I do the same thing. I look up people that are in my same week range just to have someone to follow while I'm pregnant. So if you are pregnant, or if you know somebody that's pregnant, how far along are you? And what is your biggest symptom right now? Comment below. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.